Hey everybody, Alex Kazora, SteelersDepot.com back with some Pittsburgh Steelers tape breakdown and analysis. Today I want to talk about Minkah Fitzpatrick. Talked about him quite a bit on the channel, but whenever you're a all pro star safety the way that he is and about to become later this summer the highest paid safety in football, there's plenty to discuss. I know on paper the interceptions, the turnovers, the splash plays weren't necessarily there last year, although some of that is hidden. Pass deflections where somebody else picks off a pass. I think Terrell Edmonds was on the receiving end of one of those this year, but what Fitzpatrick did last year, was it was so important to a really bad run defense, and it prevented it from being worse, is making these open field tackles 20 plus yards down the field. And so uh, actually Fitzpatrick led the league in solo tackles of 20 plus yards. I'll put up the list here courtesy of Pro Football Reference, and he had 8 of them. That's by far the most in football. And so that's clearly an indictment on the Steelers' run defense, on their front seven, but Fitzpatrick really prevented things from being even worse. And so what I'm doing today is just a short cut up of those 8 solo tackles that he had, just to kind of recognize, how he was able to, in some sense, keep a lid on things, even though certainly Pittsburgh allowed a ton of chunk plays last year. And so I'm not going to comment and talk through this. I'm just going to put a quick compilation of the 8 tackles of 20 plus yards on the ground. These are running plays, I should say, Minkah Fitzpatrick had last year, just to show, how often and unfortunately too often and too routinely he bailed out this front seven. So here you go and take a look.